is consciously steering clear of the AI frenzy, regardless of whether it brings positive or negative outcomes. During this year's WWDC, Apple opted for the term machine learning instead of AI, indicating their deliberate avoidance of the latter. However, it remains uncertain how long this cautious approach will continue to yield benefits. While observing WWDC, it became apparent that Apple took a contrasting stance regarding the topic of AI. Surprisingly, none of the Apple representatives mentioned AI even once throughout the event. The technology, undoubtedly, was mentioned, but it was consistently referred to as machine learning, a more composed and technically precise description. Many professionals in the field express a strong dislike for the term artificial intelligence, considering it imprecise and burdened with excessive connotations, more closely associated with science fiction tales than actual, tangible technology. Writer Ted Chiang aptly summarized it in a recent interview, questioning the definition of artificial intelligence as a poor choice of words dating back to 1954. Apple's aversion to AI is not a recent development. The company has always maintained a cautious attitude towards labeling AI as a powerful and mystical force. Instead, Apple emphasizes the practicality of machine learning, accentuating the advantages it brings to users, and aligning with its customer-focused approach. In an interview with Good Morning America, Tim Cook articulated that while they do incorporate AI into their products, people generally do not perceive it explicitly as such. And how does this manifest? Here are some of the functionalities enabled by machine learning that were highlighted during this year's WWDC, spanning various aspects of Apple's ecosystem. Enhanced autocorrect in iOS 17 is driven by on-device machine learning. AirPods now include a personalized volume feature that utilizes machine learning to comprehend environmental factors and individual listening preferences. The updated Smart Stack feature on watchOS employs machine learning to present you with pertinent information precisely when you require it. The fresh iPad lock screen introduces animated live photos by utilizing machine learning models to generate additional frames. The new Journal app features intelligently curated prompts that make use of on-device machine learning. The Vision Pro incorporates 3D avatars for video calls, which are created using advanced machine learning techniques. Except for the 3D avatars, the mentioned features are rather mundane and welcome but lacking groundbreaking impact. When compared to the ambitious launch of the Vision Pro, Apple's strategy appears not only cautious but also hesitant and potentially even unwise. Considering the recent advancements in AI, it raises the question, is Apple overlooking valuable opportunities? The response to this question is a combination of both yes and no. However, it is beneficial to initially examine Apple's approach in comparison to its closest competitors in the technology industry, Google, Microsoft, and Meta. Among these three companies, Meta takes a more restrained approach. While Meta is indeed involved in AI endeavors such as Mark Zuckerberg's enigmatic personas and AI-driven advertising, its emphasis on the metaverse leaves less room for AI initiatives. On the other hand, both Google and Microsoft have fully embraced AI. During the I/O event, Google unveiled a comprehensive range of AI language models and introduced new assistant features in Docs and Gmail, along with experimental projects like an AI notebook. Simultaneously, Microsoft has been swiftly revamping its search engine Bing, incorporating AI extensively across its Office suite, and reimagining its previously unsuccessful digital assistant Cortana as the new AI-powered co-pilot. These companies are actively capitalizing on the AI era, maximizing its potential and hoping to generate substantial financial gains. So, should Apple follow suit? Can it? Well, I would argue that it doesn't necessarily have to, or at least not to the same extent as its competitors. Apple's foundation lies in hardware, especially the iPhone and its ecosystem. There is no urgency for Apple to revolutionize search like Google or enhance productivity software like Microsoft. Its primary objective is to continue selling iPhones, which it achieves by ensuring iOS remains intuitive and user-friendly. Until, of course, a new hardware platform emerges, which may or may not be the case with the Vision Pro. There is only one aspect where Apple seems to be missing out by not fully embracing AI, and that is with Siri. The company's digital assistant has been subjected to ridicule for years, and although Apple can be credited with pioneering the consumer market for digital assistants, it is evident that Siri is no longer a top priority for the company. The most notable Siri-related news at this year's WWDC was the reduction of its wake phrase from Hey Siri to simply Siri. That's the extent of it. In a world where AI language models are significantly improving computers' language comprehension capabilities and unlocking new possibilities in areas like education and healthcare, Apple's most significant revelation was making the wake word for a product that many of us disregard just 3 letters shorter. Naturally, there are valid reasons for exercising caution, as Tim Cook acknowledged in his interview with GMA. Software applications such as ChatGPT come with various concerns, including bias and the spread of misinformation. Additionally, a company like Apple, which places great importance on its image, would be particularly cautious about the attention garnered by the launches of Bing and Bard. However, how long can Apple continue to remain on the sidelines? Will a focus on virtual reality detract them from reaping the comparatively achievable rewards of AI? We will have to wait until the next WWDC and keep track of mentions of machine learning to find out. And that's a brief overview of Apple's new AI features, which concludes today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts and opinions. Turn your notifications on and stay tuned for more content from AI Nexus.